ABC. This will be their second game without him.
And his fans, teammates, there are a lot of people that I'm sure are sad to see him go, given all that he's brought to the table. But I like what the trade does for them. I bet it helps them right off the bat, not to mention in the long term.
Here's the starting group for Colorado Springs. Hunter is out there at prime time. Then it's Fresh, and it's ABC. A couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
Poke loose, stolen by Fresh. We're about 1 minute into the first. Here's Hamilton, accurate with a jumper from the elbow.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
And it's blocked, and that's out of bounds. Colorado Springs will keep it. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that Mobile 1 block.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
On defense, the Bulls, and that's good off the glass that time. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Hamilton against Hamilton. Hamilton the pass to ABC. Releases, and he drops that one in.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Nice ball movement by Colorado Springs. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Kick out to Hamilton. Pass to Terrell. And a miss there on the triple. Passes it to primetime.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Launches it. Rebounded by Colorado Springs.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
They get it back. And the pass to Fresh. A three-pointer is right on target.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Tipped away. Stolen by Fresh.
2 minutes.
Here's Hamilton. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Number 1.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. I'm glad we got to see the Mobile 1 block once more. What a play.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, tough environment. They were right there, but just missed some key shots.
You know what? Playing on the road is always challenging. It requires a level of energy and focus. You've got to match what the home team gives you, and they didn't do it.
Out of bounds, it'll be Colorado Springs ball. And it's Colorado Springs ball. They're on a 15-4 run. Miller outside. The three. Another three for Colorado Springs.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pass to Terrell. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for Colorado Springs.
They've made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off with some highlight reel plays in transition.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers. You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Shots good by Miller.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Here's Jordan, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Now, here is Miller. Back to Hamilton. Good. And Miller gets the assist. And it's 8 points for ABC.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray. Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Wow, they've come out strong, control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
And offensively right now, each team getting what it wants.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
And it's Colorado Springs ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're shooting the ball so well in this one, a great performance from the field. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Colorado Springs. Guys?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. Setting the floor for Colorado Springs. Colorado Springs leading by 7. Out to the right wing. Here's Primetime. Yep, that one goes.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Chicago with the ball. You know, Greg, sometimes it's just hard to quantify defense, but some new age metrics really value Mason Plumlee.
And there's a stat called defensive box plus minus that measures how good your team is with you on the floor. Year in, year out, Mason Plumlee is top 20 in the league, proving his overall effect on a game on the defensive end.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, the league remains in love with three-pointers, but DeMar DeRozan remains true to his game. He says, if I see 100 people walking left, that doesn't mean I'm going to do the same. I see this clear path and want to stay right. Shooting threes, I feel like I'm settling. Whereas I think anytime I drive, I'm going to score or get fouled. Kevin, different strokes, different folks.
Yeah, but DA, I love that stretch. Thanks for that story.
Making the most of the screen, that's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Chicago making some changes. Captain Clutch, he's checked in for ABC. LeGray comes in for Bryant. And Hamilton subbed in for Jordan. Kick out to Hamilton. Those three-pointers off the mark. Colorado Springs leading by 7. The putback, great positioning on the putback.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Out of bounds, it'll be Colorado Springs ball.
This is one of those nights. Mistake after mistake, a comedy of errors.
And he slams it one-handed.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that
A
dunk?
nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Pass to the great. Poked away. Hamilton left side. And again, no good by Chicago.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Greg, for teams that are slow out of the gate, their fans can really be impatient and unforgiving.
Yeah, the media, too. I mean, I played in New York, so in that town, you go big or you get talked about. And it happens in small towns as well. It's just a harsh reality
of pro sports.
Here's Fresh from outside off the mark. Bulls trail by 12.
2 minutes.
Hamilton outside.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Great open look
Number
there.
20.
8 points for him.
Not everyone has the green light to take that three in transition, but he does, especially with the defense already set up protecting the paint.
Passes to the great from downtown. Rebounded by Colorado Springs. Primetime's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
Bulls shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Number 6. At the line for 2.
First free throw is good. Chicago making a switch here. Terrell's checked in. Colorado Springs also with a sub. Hamilton's checked in. Both shots good from the stripe.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Got that one up quick. And Colorado Springs leads by 16.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Here's Hamilton. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Hamilton's got 5 points so far.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Well, major height disadvantage. He recognizes that and still able to score it.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
And there's the pass to Hunter. Knocked away. Primetime, the pass to Hamilton. The second effort, and that's 2 points on the layup. 10 points for Primetime.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Hamilton, the pass to the great. Dishes it to Junior. Lays it in without an inch of room around him.
Number 6.
And it's Colorado Springs with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Looking at Colorado Springs, Kenny, what's your viewpoint?
What a brilliant, unselfish half of basketball they just played. Their ball movement was absolutely impeccable. All in all, just beautiful basketball to watch.
Looking at Chicago, Shaq, your thoughts?
I know teams love to rely on the three these days, but you got to know when to get away from it. They didn't, at least throughout the first half. Hopefully they're making the adjustments, but sometimes teams just get stubborn.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. When you look at ABC in this game, he's been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
So with Kobe sitting on the bench, here's the group Billy Donovan has on the floor. The great out there with ABC, and it's ABC, and there's Captain Clutch, and it's Terrell in at the three.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Over to the left wing. Shoots it up. Rebounded by Colorado Springs.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Here's the great. And he dunks it down.
Ooh, and I hope he didn't hurt his neck because that was one nasty head fake.
Yeah, the defender bought it all the way, didn't he? Colorado Springs leading by 19. There's the steal.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And Colorado Springs decides to take their first timeout right here. And Greg, you made your money on the defensive end. What was the toughest kind of player to defend? A one-on-one guy or a constant movement type of player?
I've always will say that it's harder to guard movement. You know, as a defender, you drill a lot about guarding the basketball. But when a guy is great without it, man, that is the hardest job you can have defensively.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Bryant comes in for the great, and it's Jordan in for Hamilton. Jordan dishes to Junior. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. There's Miller with the three. Another three for Colorado Springs.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling. Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Guarded by Jordan. Pass to Miller. Shot clock at 6. And he gets the bucket. He's got 5.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Colorado Springs leading by 20.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
To the left wing. Here's Primetime. Good. And Miller gets the assist.
Assist goes to...
Miller's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
Boy, you cannot leave him alone like that. Good form on the fadeaway jumper.
Missed inside. These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assisting.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well. Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's Jordan. There's the drive. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
That's his second personal
He
foul.
made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
At the line for Chicago. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Pax checked in for the Bulls. He hits both from the stripe. Colorado Springs leading by 22. They get a hand on it. And another basket for Colorado Springs.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
That is the competitiveness he brings to the table. Every night you're going to get great effort from him.
That's good by Terrell. Terrell's got 7 points in the game.
You know, the defense was lax right there, and he's able to make them pay.
To the inside, Primetime, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly and capitalizing.
And Brian, just a superb athlete, terrific at just imposing his will on the defense on that drive.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
The drive by Jordan, and then Jordan slams it in.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure.
Substitution for the away team.
Makes it off the glass.
36.
9 points in the game so far.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Bulls have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts. And it's Colorado Springs sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Back to the action after this word. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Setting the floor for Colorado Springs. They've got Fresh. Primetime is out there with Hunter. And it's ABC. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
For Chicago.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Colorado Springs?
They really haven't backed away from running and gunning at any point, but their legs still look fresh.
Yeah, and I think something they've also worked hard at tonight is crashing the boards. The second chance points have been coming in bunches.
And what can you say about an alley-oop from that far away?
You can't say anything. It was pure beauty. Bulls trail by 19. Here's Hamilton.
Oh, that's unbelievable.
Boom, he jams it straight down.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrapper.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Ball's knocked loose. He's all alone. For the finish. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt here.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his group.
Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Finished off the break. Hamilton's got 14 points now in the second half.
I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can. But right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy.
The great passes to ABC. From past the arc, Hamilton can't get that one to fall.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
Yeah, you have to make greater effort than that defensively. You know what he can do from range.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
The kick out to Matthews. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Just 5 on the clock. From outside the arc, and the 3 ball is good.
Yeah, surprised he doesn't have more shot attempts. He's been accurate. You'd think he'd want to take control now with them behind.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. He had a nice open look right there. And 12 points for Fresh.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game. Fresh.
And he's just been crushing it from the field tonight, Kevin. Whether it's been on open looks or with the guy draped all over him, he just hadn't missed much. With his percentage in the sky-high range, they've had no choice but to make him their #1 option on every trip.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger. Bulls trail by 16. Hunter kicks to Hamilton. To the middle. Here's Primetime.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely. Here's Captain Clutch. Sinks that one from the post. 1:58 left in the fourth quarter. Here's ABC, and the basket is good.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Hamilton outside. And there's the drive.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Colorado Springs.
The differential in assists led to a lot of open looks, and it also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easy.
And they made the defense adjust, but they just couldn't come up with an answer.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone. I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was.
For prime time.
Boy, I thought his best work was his pursuit of the basketball. He competed for every rebound, fought for position in the paint, and never stopped working. I love it.
Kicks it to Hunter. He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Here's the great. ABC passes to the great. Three-pointer. And the Bulls, another 3.
Oh, the defense has to stay attached to him on the perimeter.
And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
Nice shot by Hamilton.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Shoots. And too long on the shot. And so Colorado Springs takes the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Mason Plumlee. A lot of points tonight. What was working so well offensively?
Well, we're sharing the ball so well. It's fun to watch, I'm sure, but we have possessions where every guy might touch the ball almost twice. So when you get movement like that, it's hard to guard, and it's a fun way to play.
You did have the defense on its toes tonight, Mason. Thanks. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thank you.